Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy.
I'm Paz.
And this is Seventh Wonder, a band I do not know.
No, I feel like I should.
I feel like I should.
I've heard the name batted about.
So why are we here? We're here because somebody recommended it in the comments, Jeff Bella. And then I searched through the comments for Seventh Wonder and found out that people have been talking about them for months.
Keith Vincent's one of them.
Yeah, going back, Keith Vincent's mentioned them, but just I can scroll. I'm just literally scrolling down my comments. To be honest, Keith Vincent's been going on about them for a whole year. Looking at this, sorry, Keith. Yeah, don't know. So they passed me by.
Is this the band that the current Camelot singer used to be in? I think that's where I'm thinking I've heard the name from.
Oh, I don't know. Well, this is from this song is called Alley Cat, and it's from 2010. So he would still be in it at this point, wouldn't he?
You might have to wiki that afterwards.
Yeah.
Maybe not now.
Yeah. Again, this is one of those talk amongst yourselves things while we have a think. Do you think we should do some? Nah, let's not do any research.
We do a bit before. I just thought where I've heard the name from.
Yeah. I feel like I've heard of them.
But I think they're on Frontier Records, which makes me super worried because that's all a bit nice.
No, not nice.
It's all a bit middle of the road, metal wise, obviously.
Right. Okay. A bit right. This is from this album called The Great Escape, which is also from 2010 with a really average cover. Just being mean. Yeah, don't know what we're getting. I really hope this isn't sort of. What's the word?
We're sort of going in with a negative vibe and low expectations.
Actually, I've not got my open mind is closing as we speak. Let's be super impressed. No.
What?
Oh baby, let me stay your alley cat.
sorry, I didn't really want to stop it in middle of his guitar solo, but do you think the song just suddenly came to life when it upped the tempo? You look bored. Probably not. Let's carry on.
You found a weak pulse.
A way to erase and rewind. Help me face my fears. Stay pulling strings, my dear. Roll me like a puppeteer.
For that.
Didn't disguise your contempt at all, and
You know, usually I'm the one who's trying to be nice about everything, and I think you're going to be the nice one. This is purely a preference thing, because I just don't like music like this. It's just they can all play really well, and he can sing, and you know, all of those sorts of things, but it just washes straight over me. And I'm just like, are we done? Because frankly, it does nothing for me whatsoever.
I think we have a bit of a, what I think I'm coining as the Evergrey syndrome. Remember Evergrey?
Yes.
Oh, we watched that. You know,
No,
stuff that is, well, it does everything right. Oh well, all the ingredients are there, but it's just a bit meh, a bit lifeless.
And it's designed to be a certain thing. I mean, I know someone who probably would really like that. You know, our friend Chezzy would probably go, "That's great." But even you know, when they're playing the more tricky or the more metally stuff, you know, and the double bass in and the production just sanitizes it completely and takes anything vaguely
I was going to mention the production.
aggressive or metally, kind of just kills it.
There's nothing raw about it.
Yeah, it just kills it and makes it as if it's like, no, this really needs to be easy to swallow, kind of thing. You know, no hard edges on it or anything. You know what I'm trying to get at? It just, even when they're doing the good stuff, the production is made to flatten it out and make it inoffensive as possible. That's how it came across.
But to give Seventh Wonder a little bit of credit,
This is purely musical preference, I think.
well, for me, when it double timed in the middle bit, the song just blossomed. That's really good. That, and he's playing a really cool solo. Sure, I didn't want to stop it while in the middle.
I think
of
it
it
had lost me by then.
because because that bit was really cool. And I was just perhaps it would have been better if the whole song had a bit more energy and life into it. But I say it could be just a preference thing. But
I also have an aversion to songs that go, "Ooh, baby." I've just got an aversion to songs that do that.
yeah, don't do that again. It frightened me.
Yeah, I'm not really a Whitesnake fan.
It's progressive and it's metally, and you like progressive metal, so I can't. What's the difference between that and something like when Ostura are doing something similar, or Dream Theater doing it, or Symphony X and all these other bands that you like? Surely if you threw a blanket over it, this would come underneath the same thing, like your Pagan's Mind of this world.
It's the ineffable bit. It's the bit where you can watch someone play 100 notes on their guitar in 30 seconds, and sometimes John Petrucci's doing it and you think, wow, and sometimes someone else is doing it and you think, what? How do you if you could nail that down, then you're Devin Townsend. You know, it's like, it's that X Factor. Sorry about that, everyone. But it's that thing that injects personality and life into what you're playing. That just didn't have any it was lifeless. There was no personality coming across. They were all knew what they were doing and everything, but it had all been cleaned up to the point where they'd killed it, in my humble opinion. I didn't like
disagreeing with you. I'm just trying to fight Seventh Wonder's corner, because what
absolutely
they produced is very similar
to
devil's
advocate
to the stuff that you listen. I mean, I listen to a little bit of it, but you listen to it more than I.
I think it is. If I listen to Ostura, it's bursting with life. If I listen to that, there isn't any. And maybe it's production. Maybe it is songwriting. Maybe there is just. Because the other thing I was thinking. This is going to go off now, folks. We're off now into the weeds. I was listening to something the other day, and it had this like it was like a guitar solo, and it was like, and it made me think. Sometimes people play guitar solo, and it fits the song. And I'm not talking about Seventh Wonder now. We're off. They play a guitar solo and it fits the song, and then other times they're just playing a bunch of notes, and so that's songwriting, isn't it? That's just like I'll have a good whittle here or I will do something that structurally makes sense in the song, and I mean Delta Bridge guitar player,
him, yeah,
they'll be out here, yeah, him. He's only super famous. But he can play guitar solos, and you think, wow, that's so good, because it just fits the song and the mood and the emotion of the song. And then other times people are just playing a bunch of notes, and this comes across as a bunch of notes to me.
So is the difference? The difference is the technical aspect of it, because this guy was technically brilliant.
Absolutely, really good.
But that's a technical proficiency isn't the same as creative proficiency.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, we just listened to Irreversible Mechanism in the last video. Yeah. And they were all technical and everything. Not super technical, but technical enough. But it just had life. Whether it's is it a talent thing, or is it? Is talent thing without doubt. But I mean, is it songwriting, or is it? Well, because it's not the mood I'm in.
It sort of touches on what we were saying with the Paralydium project. Whereas it was progressive, but every change they did suited the song. It didn't feel like here's a verse and chorus, and we'll slot in 5 minutes of whittle and then come back to the chorus. Every change that was crafted for the song, and saying that songwriting.
This just felt weak.
There you go.
It was just weak.
There you go. In a nutshell, there from Hedgy. I thought it was alright. Well, what might be interesting?
I really didn't like it.
What might be interesting is when Iron Maiden's Speed of Light single came out. Someone suggested to play on 1.25 speed.
All right.
And suddenly the energy of the song, just think, this is great when they do it at this pace. And I'm just wondering if we played this at 1.25 speed on YouTube,
would he come to life?
Would he think, this is much better? Just a thought. Do you want to do it now? I don't want to. Are we being unfair to?
This is going to be a very long video while we just.
It's just an interesting thing. Is it just a preference thing where
I'll go to the middle.
Like pace?
I'll go to the middle.
Get a bit with him singing.
We'll up the pace to what? 1.25.
Try 1.25. Try it a bit further.
Further back.
Yeah. Go on.
Here.
Yeah. Just an experiment.
Hang on. I'm sure people have all waited all of this time and are all still avidly watching.
It's insight, isn't it? You've got to question what you're listening to. It's all
so
insight.
1.25.
It's just sleeping out at you, isn't it?
Wow!
Stick it, leave it on. Don't stop it. I'm enjoying it. What? Don't stop it.
Just the pain is making me a hole in history. And as long as I'm alive, I won't be free. Sometimes I'm left on the outside. Somehow I got no right. Some days I'm trying to survive when I collide with an empty jacket by my side. Such a sad-looking clown in a world upside down.
I rest my case.
You're right. It's just a difference. Do I love it? No, I still don't love it. But I mean, it's not. But yeah, it's just like have some energy.
Just a little bit of pace. Oh, like, 1.25.
So it was just dragging. Is that my problem?
Possibly.
The difference is so amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. The good thing about YouTube, the production, it didn't actually felt like speed. It's sped up, did it?
Yeah. No.
Interesting, isn't it?
That is interesting. And that's only 1.25. So.
Just need a little bit,
And I'm not saying it's like now the best song ever or anything like that, but the amount of energy that comes out of it compared to playing it at the speed, normal speed. Because I was just like, it didn't do anything for me.
Increase the speed,
Suddenly it's da 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 instead of da da da.
So that's like a style and preference.
Yeah, and my whole gripe is my preference, because like I say, we know somebody who would probably really like that and have much nicer things to say about it. Which is not going to be difficult.
I didn't truly dislike it because I think there were some good moments in there.
It just meh.
But it did seem a little lifeless at that tempo.
Now this is from 2010. I think it was, wasn't it? So,
check that singer. Is that singer the Camelot dude?
Yeah, why not? Let's have this video about 30 minutes long while we look up the singer dude.
Tommy Caravic. Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah, just do Camelot. I'm sure it is.
Camelot.
You're gonna call me a liar now, maybe. Yeah, there it is.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is.
So, right, yeah. Well, there you go. Well, then he must be doing an impersonation because when he sings with Camelot, he sounds exactly like Roy Khan to me.
Well, I think the music sort of alludes to it a little bit.
Yeah. Should we stop now? So there you go. If you don't like a song, speed it up.
Or slow it down.
Unless it's like, unless it's something Archspire or something that don't speed it up.
It's interesting.
It's just...
because a lot of this music I write, if it's feeling a bit flat, sometimes it just needs that extra little bit of pace just to get a bit more energy in it, really. And I say pace isn't everything, but it is something.
1.2 million people have watched this, by the way. And I bet they all loved it.
Yeah, I bet you got. Let's not scroll through the comments again.
It's so tempting. Right, shall we stop before this really does turn into half an hour? Might have already turned into half an hour. If you're still here, thank you. See you soon.
See you now.
Bye.